Ça frappe donc fort au Cameroun. Alors, bienvenue au 20h. Les finances donc de notre ministre donc de finances. 175 donc milliards donc affectés. Déficit donc de 3.
Bonsoir à tous et bienvenue pour cette émission.
Alors, Bia frappe donc une...
Ok, c'est bon.
Qu'est-ce qui va donc se dérouler dans ce jour pour le règlement de compte?
The political party reps will attest to that. They are very hypocrites. They will go, they make all these nice things at the background, then you hear them saying something else. I can't imagine the EU ambassador telling us, when I went to the north, I saw a lot of crap. But when I went to the south, I didn't see much crap for registration. But I see their figures high. But he knows what the answer I gave him back then. So some of this hypocrisy around most of our national issues should be nipped in the bud. Let us not just sit there and say we are going to please the international community. Some of them have no good intentions for us for this social. They have their hidden agendas. Some of them are pushing for regime change. If you guys don't know, let me say it. I'm the artist here, so we are the referees. But sometimes it's good for the referee to tell you what the facts are. Whether we have to give yellow cards, we show you. And people have to be there to give you red cards. So that's just my humble submission. I just want to ask that the security sector, we are ready to conduct these elections. But we depend on you for our peace, stability, and security. We are not going to renege on our various processes. As I'm just coming from one of our COT meetings. We are going to issue cards, voter registration cards, to all registered voters between the period of the 17th to the 27th of March. And that is going to continue. Nobody is going to threaten us. We are going to have these elections in this country. Who that win, we win. Who that lost, he lost. We'll let the rest of the security. Thank you.
All right, let me conclude.
Babuye. There we go.
All right, family members them today, we not come for tea. Waiting I mean by we
La pull in for you. When me can say when you can say, you can pull in for me. Me say, you sure? There we go.
Well, I'll try papers. You know, the most important thing here, we come for can blow it on. We come for can blow the issue. We come for can tap people them back, especially the main opposition where a lot of una, above, a lot of una lay all una hope and trust to. A lot of una feel say this is not a political party where able to redeem Sierra Leoneans from the bondage where they're in right now. A lot of una believe in these people in a way una they knock chest, which is good. Everybody gets rights for belief in whosoever you believe in. But ask yourself a question. We can hear you when they say first fool, not a fool. Second fool, na inner fool. But the thing where they come right now, it look like say first fool, now be fool, and second fool again in a fool, the third fool in a madness. What do this guy for talk now? Yeah? You know, most of the time we can swing in a way that when we talk now you part today, you think say we there for you. When we not talk now you in favor the next day. Now we they don't bribe, now we they don't give money, now we they support this, now we they support that one day. But the honest truth is, we always sit down before this camera on they see. We don't put white here and our mama them belly. So we don't care about nothing. And we don't care about nothing. Yeah? If that thing where they make salon people where they pass suffer they like it today. And me and you said the suffer as the church, me and you. Politicians not do that one day. We know the rest, they know the rest. Before they come at the topic, go at the slums them today, go at the dirty box them bomb men. See how we brothers and sisters and they rot see by parts. See whether they die by part this morning, I wake up and they feel me belly. I come across one video under a group called House of Happiness.
Happiness, yeah.
Pure water run me eye. This guy explained the problem. Not to even kush. He said yes, even a small kush. But at that time, Waka find boss banger. At the end of the day, they say because in the smoke kush. They tell him go make a report. He make a report. The police then come. The word why the man said the police them tell him is now this is they tell him for smoke kush. Hey boy, what is smoke kush? Get for do it. Waka find boss for go bank posting. Both and Aconauts. In the long day. They say for go see doctor. The doctor say, of course, if for go to extreme, for let them know the foot, if not, broke. He say from there, you want to go tonight and lost man. That man lay down. Oh God. He lay down a dirty box. Who say he lay down pig, then they come and eat around them. So must not how that kind of day, that kind of place they day, who say the man lay down. Then points the camera on the other side. Who say, see, we your Salon brothers them. Don't have lucky. Under this government, then get all kind of people who they bring drugs in that country. The drugs they come 50 fatter, all kind nonsense drugs they come. So when the team begin, they say, now the bone there, then they go dig. Now not they read the bone again. But still you say they lavish and die in that country. When I feel so happy, we always tell you, say some of the information there, we don't get option. Whenever we come for pass on some of the information there, it acts trending, but we not get option. We just have to. Because we don't sign for that. So now, family members them, that we come inside the basket, tigi one. And again, that they talk more parable. And they draw that side them. Me and my brother just they talk behind camera and say, hey, waiting I see it they happen at NEPA. Me West London so are happy for make a country stand like that. We all talk them behind the camera. I see points. I see reason. You see what they happen at that place there today. Waiting and graph for corruption. Well, the videos they want me to see. The video them when me they see are really happy na me own corner. Because if you get a country where they take themselves serious, like other people they don't take themselves serious, so do you find yourself in a country where they do more than what they do na NEPA? Those Sierra Leoneans, sit down, they're happy. Because we Sierra Leoneans, we decide and agree for settle for less. The information I even get this afternoon, they say the first lady of the president, they even buy them, which is very, very good. When the person tell me, I tell her, of course, if the first lady being good to the youth there or to the country, if like kind of protester come up, then it's your chance. But if you find yourself in a country, you say the first lady feels say, now in a vote for any riot way candidate for good for you. You don't reach your time, start to think for talk like a day. Now, we not agree for stand 8. Now make always to the ask question. But one thing I want to say for stand for we, when at the APC, the main opposition, most of the APC people again for they continue for hate me. No problem. We see what happened yesterday. Yesterday we talk again. And before it happened, we began to talk again. But una not be sick for listen. The way our APC been treat we, they treat we like when they say I don't care. Now input we usa this today. When Mother Bill begin for doing nonsense here in Mandem, Now we sit on this same platform. We don't get all kind of points and but whether they pay we, whether they this we say, hey, this election, we be careful. This election, Madabele Parigam, APC, una grave intinaple pour na song, but everybody, one thing for APC, the APC politicians, one quality what they get, that they overhype themselves. These are the qualities where they fail them, and where don't they fail them. Then they overhype themselves, and then they put themselves on the scale that they're bigger than the country. Why are they say that they feel like they're bigger than the country? They're not even thinking that people and they put them aside and they. Because if they think so, then they try to protect the people and they put them aside and they. But they know they do it. When you take out advice to them guys here, they make Master Sabi, they Sabi it all. And they implement that one day. Mother will not only bail them at the end, he make sure for even tell them before time say una at the Guna upper court. And indeed, it come to pass. We see inside the ECSL. They come and give it leakage. Like when we get exam, they go give all the questions and everything, answer sheets, everything. Question and answer. We see them. We tap APC them back. Then we I don't care. Because they feel them bigger than the country. We make them day outside and this so today. And then put salon people outside and this so today. ECSL come, then give we leakage. Then really tell we plain say this election they can't go past you. APC. At that time, when Dr. Samuel be the head. Una know the winner. And if even una winner, we they announce the leader, we left the rest to the security. We tap APC them back. Then give it 74 hours. Then come and say people they don't go vote. The leader at that time he come, he all my people they want come up for protest. Say wait till the decision not go accept her. That time Dr. Samuel Kamara come and tell the people that all mic. He tells a lot of people and say, una forget about all that gets in there. Una go out in a number for go vote. Me and the party, they protect una vote. Me and the party, they secure una vote. Some people are listening to them. Because the law of what some people get for Samuel Kamara at that time, nobody not able to change that one day. It did big time. The people that go for good votes. They suffer them, punish them, strain them, beat some of them. Some of them admit to go to hospital because of that particular election. And then, before ever Connect come and call results, we begin to think them they happen again. We still can't media. APC, the people that don't vote. So place. Things that never happen there. This election, not to SLPP, APC. Now SLPP and the people of Mama Salon, which is very correct. So the Mama Salon people now, when a mother bio, they make sure for win, for vote and win the election. Who does it left to? Now the APC, as they been promised at that time, as Samuel Kamara been promised at that time, for protect people and votes. It not ever happen. It not ever be. They not ever do it. Today as we they talk, most of them know they come out and say we regret. Then they take the blame, then they take the blame, put up down, then they take the blame, put up down. You know that all man they run away, we not able to get one person yet where they can't take responsibility of the acts. Not even Samuel Kamara. Instead, in your side, they say, what we expect her for talk. But yesterday, we want the people them. Yeah, expect the people for talk to them and vote for her. What we expect her for talk. No problem. All that don't happen, don't be hard. The same APC don't come back say that they face election with Madabio. Okay, no problem. But the thing that will happen yesterday, the thing that will happen now this election when they suffer we saw today, the thing that will happen will make a lot of it when they didn't bomb it, they didn't different slum area them, dirty box they didn't die. They didn't happen. You know, one time we get Logus now, we interview him, say now the chairman of whose committee they put on? If you can help me, Pierre.
I think I've been the campaign committee or coordinator, national coordinator, I think.
Recently,
no, I've been during the last government.
No, okay, no, left that is not important. But if you know we had, he talk, we all begin say, including the university also. I said, the fire, we don't begin see na APC so. If na E, then they go with, it go fine. But when I sleep awake, I can't remember say, the fire where they get before Madabio rig this election, if you even had the past, the fire where they count now. Go back, go watch the videos them. You know they green, you know they be blah blah blah. That fire be heavy. But yet still, now inside that fire, the Madabio jump, he enter, he go take his staff, his middle of the fire, he can catch it out. So we don't see things them they happen. Still this APC, all man just focus. I want to be flag bearer. This not for stand for flag bearer. This for this for that. Then they can forget the responsibility where they need for take now, where they get victory to man. Then they can forget them. Now check on ECSL. Who that they don't put it right now as acting? Now Edmond Abu. Edmond Abu, this is the man where tell we say he left
Edmond Alpha.
Edmond Alpha. Thank you. Edmond Alpha, now the person where tell we say he left for 5 years. Then do that slogan day. And this man now he still tell we say. Then they call result, then they conduct the election, call results, then they left the remaining to the soldier and police. And we see where corner one for go call results. The man they own CBN corner where courts now weapon man them. And after the results, how many life they hold on lost right now? How many people they exile? How many people they prison? How many people don't die in a prison? The same Edmond now in the day right now. And you don't come and tell you this BNC say, this election 2028, not get for different. You know it's the one they mean?
Okay, so by the way, before we drop all to that one day, I'll take you back small bit from the audio where we play from all Edmond Alpha. And I remember the time where Edmond talk about this talk, that the time where Sri Lanka. And I remember similar thing like waiting happen in Nepal. So Sri Lanka hosts the president. Which I mean they remove the leader. And I remember that time there. So that thing been there inside them. That fairness been there inside them. So and like certain time then they man kill for take the offensive. You know, they're tough for let the woman fear. But if you find out the woman not the fear, yeah, it pipe down. Because you know say the next thing where they come after na embarrassment for them. Now the same thing happen. So what thing then do? Edmond Alpha come on the offensive, even use the security force them and say, if we not the referee of this election, when we don't done, we call the security force and take over. Please do not take note of that wording. Edmond Alpha incites the killing of Nurse Awanatu. That's what he name. That nurse where they kill an APC office. Edmond Alpha incites the killing of white boy. Edmond Alpha incites the shooting. Yeah, now the opposition party office because it tell them say when we don't done, we not the security, we not need for act up. It say I wonder why Edmond Alpha still in that position there. That name been the position, this program. Now listen here and listen carefully. Edmond Alpha say because people and they sing against the president, they not for do that. Police for stop them. The president, now we all president, they not for sing against them. Una know here, waiting na the business of a referee to support her when they sing against the other one. Waiting at the business. The minute when referee begin for send word per what, please now, una dey watch football. But the minute when you see a referee begin for come now the other stand, they begin for alap this other one, they wanna set up now the cause noise. It means say he already don't do something, or wants for do something, or they about for do something. So Edmond say because they sing by the president and a first lady, that's not a big crime. The police will take action. Well, when the police did stop them, then they continue for sing, they know they stop. Well, then we show them because the international community very much hypocrite, and they know say they want regime change. And that's how they want to say as a referee, we go show them how they conduct the election. And please, when I watch what happen after Edmond talk this, yeah, the PPRC find the APC for where them play music. I think that be Samoa Kamara in declaration. They play music where they say go against the president. After that one day, we see the shooting will happen, the killing will happen. This not Edmond Alpha we they talk about. The statement. You know, Edmond Alpha continue for talk about the view of the diplomats then. One time during the registration, we all see how it been tallied. A lot of people come out na the northwest, but less people come out na the southeast. When we play video na here, who say electoral commission staff together with SLPP party agents them do video right inside bush. Tell we say na CM. Right now, we dey pass offer for the party. We dey inside bush to go and make people register. But just now, we better come. They know the member we. Who's time you see ECS staff the total machine to go and send people in at their house? We see all that happen during the 2023 election. We see under this man, one dry ranking man will say in an education coordinator na the southeast. Dry ranking one will sabi name. The coordinate ECSL for go school to schools. JSF, they register underage pikin them. We all saw that. APC saw that. In fact, APC even get control of the underage voter them or when ECSL register. They record all. They took no advantage of that. ECSL, APC, no act. They just make blah 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 blah. You know what take this one? And it was yen. ECSL got away with it. Yesterday somebody called. We tell you now, say the census, the registration, and other things then now already done deal. We alama, we show now all evidence, so prove all of that one a day. And that day you get other people always say we are anti, we no one foresee this APC take part in the election. They say we want for disturb. May nobody not listen to we. We show, and anything we show, it happen. APC they catch up with them, but they know they act. Then they see them, then they get the evidence, but they know they act. This district from the last census, that thing that guy talk yesterday, not the reality. And we talk them. We say Banda Juma, Lower Banta. I don't know if that's still waiting, but bottom line now, Kailaun Kenima. And see, or outside they don't make the districts. Now we might miss small bits, maybe small changes there, but we tell them say 2 districts they come out. That man yesterday we called can't confirm man yesterday. Because it talk him and then we beef up the information and we pass them up. Nobody not take action. Then just they make noise no more. We the act, we the talk, we the this. Okay, now we'll come out for that one. All of this don't happen. Election don't come. All waiting we talk, it pass. Not a we make it happen that way, or not so because we talk make it happen that way, but not so they plan for it happen. One thing about SLPP, when they don't test something, they then get out if they don't plan something for go with her. They let put that nobody secret, they need change her. They're not ever changing game plan. The same method where they don't put in place, where they don't plan, they don't spend, they don't invest, then they go with. So the minute when they come up with them plans, then you get your strong defense when they say no way, this plan not the past year. They not get any idea. Then they totally go off. We explain, Abu come publicly and talk about what they intend for do. We use example, I always talk this, constituency 110, Samaya Bendugu and Konadugu election. We say these 3 elections not just a replica of what get for happen at 2023 election. They not still take them to consideration. And indeed, what happen? We tell them say, what happen at SLPP lower level election, where they change the voter register. Now, in way for happen at the general election. They not listen, and indeed that's what happen. They give back face, then change, then they make a lot of people they not vote. Now let me come out to that side. We don't pass the election, we don't do. Tripartite don't come. Some people they last show us something quickly. I try to put together, some things them. Let's just see if I can catch up with them quickly. Put some notes them together for you let you understand what we try to talk about inside the program this evening. Just some seconds, well done. Just some seconds, let's catch up on the page. Yeah. Now, we put together some bullet points then for this election. We try to simplify the note of ECSL, things the way we able to understand. 2023 tripartite come. They done. By the way, we see this morning we begin to talk about our border. They totally ignore and accommodate. And I don't ask Alhaji Mohamed what he say for comments on this particular thing. Say they don't remove Samuel Kamara as the lead negotiator for the tripartite representing APC. They don't replace her with Dr. Kaifala Mara. If you say they check back and get to we. Well, anytime we get to we will come and hear waiting their own sides on that day. Now, the tripartite then set them up for waiting for their mandate now for make sure say they look at the national unity agreement and review Salon electoral law system and the institution. Same way so they for make sure say they empower. Yeah, not to not for make sure say they give strength to anybody for cancel or do any rerun of the June 2023 election. Hope say we they get it right. Hope say we they get it right. Now let me go small bits. Then put them very clear for the next election of 2028. And see? But why are they come with this? We want to look at bullet things then. Where now then things they are. When now we spend a lot of money and time pan inside the tripartite. We count a lot of confusion. Now then things that the ECSL boss look like in aid and say we will move away from all of them things there. Take note. And then ask yourself a question. By the time we are done, you think say APC, the member of parliament then, for call for a nationwide protest or not? Or not? We don't know with the 2020 election, all waiting and plan, waiting and talk, waiting and do, it happen and it come to pass. Then done with that one day. Let me go small bit. Inside this tripartite, they don't put the recommendation inside number 34. Then say then for change, then for look into the national constitution, they look into section 43 and 87 for make sure say they make presidential and parliamentary election. It be fixed and it will happen either the last Saturday inside March, April or May. When then they put an inside the constitution as amended, then they put 1 month there and say the last Saturday. So it fixed. This now for then the aim say then for make sure say that prevent then for stop that where one person will just say no we will do it 6 months after the term or we will do it for be fixed. Now let me go down to another thing where we look at the process, the procedure, ECSL the procedure and transparency related to the tripartite. Now inside the tripartite here they say the ECSL will establish and publish consultation policies with stakeholders, anything where they did we get for those policies them for make sure say they consult and then them publish them with stakeholders. Who are the stakeholders them? The ECSL, the PPRC, the police, the military, ONS, the political parties, and the independent of CSOs, you know, media and other people. These are the stakeholders them. Now, let me look at them. Say release an electoral circle calendar for registration. So in this one, you take note of all of this now for change. Waiting happen 2023, let it not happen 2028, and any other election after. Now, then say the electoral circle, if you put them, make sure say you make them very clear. You get registration, you get voter and voting, and then the result. That is to say, then for register, then give me authentic voter register, and then give me authentic voting form. Yeah, and they make sure say the result it be genuine and reflects the actual vote of the people. This is the recommendation of them. We're completely different from what happened 2023. They say we should say we forget improve voter education. Everybody for understand waiting the election talent, waiting the need for go about for do, starting from the registration, verification, and collect your ID card, and the votes and counting and publication of the result. All that every salon person get the right to understand. For improve the education and it will be in a different language. For strengthening the regulation, yeah, making powers. That is to say, therefore make sure say the thing where they regulate ECSL, they're able to put them together. And this get for do with the tripartite report recommendation 1 to 20. Now let me go to the next thing. We get for do with legal and constitutional reforms. Never say the U.S. ambassador will tell you about two things where the tripartite they focus on. One, they say reforms. Two, accountability. Two baskets. All the one that were responsible for fraudulent election of 2023 to account. The first one now reforms, put things them in place. Now let me go to the legal and constitutional framework. They say them for allow independent presidential candidates. In all of this, we find out say not just party. Like for instance, if someone come out for contest, he forget party, and if you come back na the APC or he form his own party. Mohamed Bangura will go na the PDP if as they get some code right now for see whether I want. So they say no. What about if we get person where me now want for contest and I don't want to belong to any of them party there? I forget right as a citizen for contest. This is one of the recommendations. Therefore, make sure say the issue of dual citizenship, they clarify them for MP and whatever, and the set registration. All of this are just small things that just they pass through for let me understand who's how we come out to how they go. And as Edmond I open the program, Edmond I end the program with that statement where it make where before the tripartite and a statement where it don't make after the tripartite. Now the premise are the try for bill we understand and still ask yourself a question. ECSL gets right, sorry, APC executive and APC member of parliament then. You think that they get right? You think that they get good reason for call for a nationwide protest against Edmond Alpha, particularly for now? Hold on to that. Legal framework. They say for set up, like me now, if I work for government, they need for set up a date for sure. Say fixed date. Say within this time, I'm not for the work for government again. If I want for contest for any office in the country, and same way so for make sure say then define prisoners' rights, even if made in a prison. And forget rights as a citizen for votes and candidacy if I want contest. So then say, tripartite report, mid-range recommendation. Now let me see what he gets for do with results, petition, and dispute. If we go down to this one very much important because this one I create all of the problem what we face with right now so inside the country. What did I try for see? They say for introduce a clear process. Right now, when they say the all of the 2023 election, the counting, the tabulation of the results, for put together the results and work them, it mathematically not work, it not right at all. It not work. Yeah, it mathematically inconsistent. Now so they say, I don't know if not the right word one day. Now let me watch. They say we for able to get results declared fixed time or for petition. Now, for example, if we get the election not done today, then declare the result. Then forget time frame. Right now we say get 7 days in. We forget time frame what they say. We see this term a person for don't petition the result. And when they petition them, then for able to get action. But if nobody don't petition them, then for confirm the election result as stand. But if they petition them, then for file court, then for file the court for make sure say they resolve the issue within a deadline. They for put a specific term. In order for tell like what happen to Madabio or that happen to whatever, where they say the election don't know, then petition they don't go to court from 2018, for example. Say 2020 nothing happen, or and then go 2002. Say 2000 vote not the happen. No, then forget time. Say in 7 days court for don't take a decision before ever they able foresee. So now they forget to take on repeal possible if disputed. So in other words, they for put standby say in case they dispute them, and then the court say that election result they not stand, then forget right for do election again, or the court get the right for declare a particular individual as the winner of that particular election. I just need try for bill phone or something, then I relax again, let by the way take the rest of the things. Then get other side they say appointment of commissioner then. All of this, most of we don't know what's inside the tripartite. That's why I try for simplify this thing, for let me see how best we can able for understand something then. And at the end of the day, you get for ask yourself a question. APC parliamentarians, APC executive, then get any right for stand up. By the way, we don't begin to that point, but they come to that again. Now, recommendation 35. Then say they amend the law for require professional qualification. This now the appointment of different people them. Wait for the ECSL, management of the ECSL. Then forget qualified people them for manage the affairs of them. Recommendation 36 say then for create a search and nominating committee. That's by now for don't see a committee where they don't set up. When are them for search and nominate. So people like basically possible apply. So they forget 9 members from civil society, bar, media, women's, youth group, and so far and so much, and on all, for make them be part of that. Therefore, advertise the commissioner and position. Therefore, advertise the position. Therefore, make sure they then do interview like any other person where they go for job. And then recommendation 3. Recommend 3 names. Therefore, recommend 3 names out of all the interviews they don't do. For example, if they get 9 members, if they get 15 people away, then shortlist, then do interview with them. Then for able to get 3 names when are the top 3 solid people in, and then people and then now, then they send them posted it to the president when are in the choose from the 3. Now in the choose from the 3. Well, yanda again, you know, stay out of political waiting. But then forget way how the president not for able for just remove that person there because he do the right thing and he not do them in your favor. So now they say staggering appointments to avoid all terms expiring together. Now let me go quickly and watch. I jump all of this and then they come to that issue where they say concern. Why all of this thing come up? The concern where they raise. Now they say APC accuse the government say he reappoints ECSL Southern Commissioner Edmond Sylvester Alpha without they not do any consultation under section 32 of the constitution. So Edmond Alpha not to today they begin contest now. Edmond Alpha from the very first appointment they contest them because of the how they appoint them. Edmond Alpha enrolled this second term back then contest them. Edmond Alpha as in acting again then contest them. But this government no they take contest. Discipline, they don't take decent contest, then they ignore all things. So now the question they come again. Edmond Alpha, they don't contest and pass 3 terms. The government they ignore everything. So you don't begin to see another reason why the executive and the member of parliament therefore call for a nationwide strike, a protest against Edmond. Now let me go to the other thing. They say this violates the National Unity Agreement and undermines reforms. So now, even when they don't make Edmond Alpha as a case study, and then put and say the appointment of Edmond Alpha, they violate national agreement, but yet still, what happen? then make sure they then go on back with Edmond Alpha and appoint her now as acting chairman. Violating every national unity agreement again. Hold on to that one day. No going, no side. We still there with you. This type program where now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. My name is Sembepe, the freedom fighter, and we get a lot of things then where we actually they can put to you for let you understand certain things. And not going outside you. Stay with me. We get more things then for you inside the program. But before we continue with the rest, we just want to take a break. We just want to take a very short break, and then we come back just now for can continue with the rest of the program. Please don't forget to like and share the program. I repeat, please don't forget to like and share the program. We do with you inside the show this night. So we come back just now.
Plenty go agree with me. For my partners kind of power. So the papa do it for we. Salon don't move another level. The young papa tell me say 2007. Because attitude in a land you will change. Now mama salon 2012. I'm with the agenda for prosperity. If you don't make the foundation, do this you want we go select. What was you to find me for talk up? Make you do good with for present. Now we're in there alive. We forgive all the praise. Fairness, thank you. Your Highness, thank you. President, thank you. Una Epington and thank you. His Excellency, thank you. Fountain of Honor, thank you. Yo, thank you. Una Epington and thank you. You be really picking that quality. But when you boost the education, water supply, energy power. This mama salon, don't they buy? Travel all around and see the good them up was so don't make. And let's go, madam, do you own? Now this country, now God go bless you. He empowered.
Alright, continue for the week inside the program. This is a program we are on YouTube and on Facebook, and we're still there, and we'll continue with the rest of the show. Let's just continue quickly with Usai as Paul. Yeah, we get for do with the concern them. Now, let me go to the Public Election Act. This one, like I just see just now, Alpha Cham. Let's just cross check and see. Alpha Cham say, well, let's see if na him. Somebody they talk about how ECSL people are supposed for the jail by this hour. And I think the thing don't go up. I don't actually see. It don't actually go up. Okay, so let me look at this. The Public Election Act 2022. The law. What did the law say? We all know how this election, 2023 election ended. So now, look at what the law say. This not just simplified version. I try for put them we are able to understand them and able to speak over them. Now, electoral offenses by officials. That is to say, waiting by where workman then at the ECSL go do. Where how they call an offense. As we talk about this, my mind just run to somebody quickly. By the way, please, I want you please do something for me quick. It's sad that not just now the thought come. At Pierce, get the number? The guy from ECSL, we've been there in ECSL. Supposedly, so he's supposed to get on. Just what? Salute people, please hold on. Please hold on, and we want to come to now quickly. Let's just check out something quick, yeah. Let's just check out something. We'll come back just now. Please don't forget for like and share the program. Don't forget for okay. I think I'll get them right from this point. I suppose forget them, yeah. I suppose forget them now, yeah. I want to come with us for insight quickly. We not plan them, no nothing, but yes, I don't say number. No, not in this. Let's see. Actually, my own waiting what they use it write down, but lay at a very difficult right now. So let's just take a break quickly. Let's watch inside the phone way very much unfamiliar with me. So let's see if I can catch up with that number there. I'll come back just now.
Salon people they say, suffer. But cool, all things don't go out of control. Check down the markets, no price control. Youth man they cry, say they add up money, no they again. But pay enough here, oh. All time you they give with fake promises. We don't tire with your story.
Alright, welcome back. Welcome back. By the way, I do the rest of the work and a quick one. Let's just go with this one. So now under the Public Elections Act of 2022, the law, what did the law say? Waiting then go consider for big crime or say you don't commit wala, you don't cause problem. Now, section 122 to 126, now you talk about the offenses inside this act, and it criminalize the person who will do them things there. When they say criminalize, what does criminalize mean? It means say it turn you criminal. It means say you don't go against the law of the land. Yeah? Any of them things that you do, it means say you're not big time criminal inside the country by law. Now, then say falsifying election results or returns. When they say falsify, if you see this election, you see that the results this, but you choose for change them. For example, what did happen at Koinadugu, where the SLPP candidate didn't get 10, then the ECSL staff choose for add 1 behind the 10, it go 110. That's not falsification. It may say you don't change, you don't forge, you don't false, you don't make a fake. Or once you return, you choose for change certain things then. That's not a very big crime. Now we kick them to the national election. What did we see happen with the announced 60% of the results or whatever percent of the results, and Koneka announced that when in not now, you're not able for no kind math where they use for get a result say. That's not falsification, falsifying the results are fake. We go to the other thing, they say altering or destroying ballot or tally sheet. Now,
déjà presque arrivé à la fin de cette édition spéciale, l'une des chaînes sociopolitiques. Alors, bienvenue donc pour la prochaine. Bye!